So, well, I don't know if I already told you this story. Fucking Ghoul knows what I'm talking about. So, fucking the other day, I had to take a shit like really fucking bad, right?
Oh no.
So I go in there and Ghoul has his girlfriend over,
Oh
and
no. Oh no.
I go in there to take a shit, and I come in. It's like 3 in the morning. I open Ghoul's door. I'm like, hey, toilet's clogged, bro. Like, it's not going down. Like, I don't know what to do. I even ran outside and I got a fucking stick and tried to push this stick into the toilet. I was taking shit out. I was fucking like wrapping toilet paper around the stick, thinking it was too much and shit. And it wasn't.
Was
it
it a
was.
big enough stick or
It,
no?
it was just the sheer girth of my ass juice.
Of your ass juicy and
That's why they're
sneaky.
calling me the girth
Because
bender, but just
Ghoul's stepdad comes downstairs the next day and he's
Oh,
like,
no.
bro, dude, how do you shit a Campbell's soup can and then just leave it in the toilet like nothing happened? I don't know what to do, bro. He goes, dude, I had to perform surgery on my toilet. Anyway, welcome to the Oddcast, everybody. I am your host, Alien, and today I'm joined by my two co-hosts, Ghoul,
Hello.
and our other co-host, Whale.
Yo, I might have to go and edit this shit. I'm just saying that now.
Mm.
Nah, it's
So we-
coming on. I'm sorry.
we had a guest planned for today, but he ended up backing out last minute, like literally right before we started recording this. So today, instead of Great Malenko 4, we might have him on a later podcast if he decides to. But today, for our guest, we decided to let our buddy Dylan step in. Dylan, say what's up.
Fuck my life.
Bro, I'm sweating more than a dirty cow.
Yummy.
What's up?
I may not fuck your life, but I'll fuck you, big boy.
Oh,
Legit,
fuck.
Sean was like, "How do you shit a dog food can out of your asshole, bro? Like, doesn't that hurt?" I was like, "I'll be honest with you, it turned me gay for like 5 seconds."
I like it. It's a genuine question here. Don't deny it.
Let's move on. Let's not get into that.
Yo, yeah.
Come
No, let's
on.
have a conversation of your stretchage of your asshole.
Let me send deodorant in 1 second.
You guys want to know an interesting fact? Did you know that your asshole can stretch up to 8 inches, and a raccoon can get into place?
Yeah.
You can get into places 4 inches wide, so you could have two grown raccoon adults in your anus.
Now, Damon, I think you could fit 2 grown adult human
I could
males.
fit
into
4.
your ass. 4?
I
Okay.
could fit at least 4.
At
We
least
can't let them
4.
motherfuckers win.
What about 5? You can
Maybe.
try. You can try.
You got to get me
Yes, sir.
really drunk.
Oh
How
my
drunk?
god.
I'll change that drunk. How drunk?
Drunk enough
Is that
to
Dylan talking?
5 raccoons up your ass.
I don't know
Dylan's
who's
like
talking.
lag. I was gonna say he's like.
Dylan, are you lagging? Hang on, everybody else be quiet. Dylan, talk.
What's up?
Oh my god.
It sounds like I took a shit and my ground's rumbling.
Hang on, Dylan, say I am your father.
So what?
Say I am your father, please. Yes. Yes. That's so perfect. Fucking use of that.
Dylan, just get off the call and come in the room with me. Just get off the call.
My God, I'm glad I remembered what he
Well,
said.
today our first guest is a robot.
Yeah, he's one of the synths. He's a synth. Burn him.
Fucking Futurama shit right here.
You sound like you've been smoking for 85 years.
Yes.
That motherfucker said,
I feel like a bad muffler for a minute.
Fuck this, man. Every time I play this game, it gives me some bullshit ass world. I just want some motherfucking skeleton bitches.
I want
motherfucking skeleton bitches.
Skeleton bitches.
hibiscus? I don't know.
My biscuits. My biscuits.
No, the fucking demon chick.
Mhm.
Succubus? Succubus? I don't know.
Succubus, you mean?
Succubus.
Suck this dick, you mean?
Suck these bitch.
Mm.
That's a ball on the wall.
Sean, I was just talking about for the podcast. I was talking about the shit that fucking clogged your toilet. Can you please use your exact words that you used to describe it?
I still use them.
Can you please explain exactly what you told me that morning you came down?
It looked like you shit out a fucking dog food can.
Stretch it, big boy.
Eyewitness, everybody, eyewitness.
Fucking like news TV right here, folks.
Turds the size of a damn chili can.
He said, "I'm shitting out turds the size of a damn chili can."
Bro, at least we know where to go when we're hungry.
Yeah. Oh yeah, eat that shit up.
Okay, so
My God, we are fucking fucked up.
do you guys have
I'm
any crazy
sorry.
stories? Dylan, do you have any crazy stories?
Let me. I got a dig in my brain.
I
You
got
got
a
a
dick
Dick
brain.
in brain?
I got a
Wait,
dig.
did you say?
You know, I'm
Wait,
not mad at you for having to think about it because it was like literally 3 minutes before we started recording that you're like, fuck
Yeah.
it, I'll do it.
Yeah, I know.
All right, Trevor, you go ahead. You go first. Any crazy stories?
There's the time me, Dylan, and Dakota got fucking shot at because some crazy bitch tried to fucking cause some shit on the road.
Oh, fuck yeah. Let me hear about that.
We were fucking. I ain't gonna say no names because we're cool with them now. It was a mistake of identity, but they were going slow as shit on a country road, going like 20. What you said, Dakota? Like 20, 25,
On like
like
2025.
30. Yeah, I'd say like 30 on a 55. So we're sitting there fucking with them a little bit, like swerving behind them, not like going up on them or nothing, but we're just like, fucking with them, like, we don't like how you drive, fuck you. Uh, as we were kept going, we seen this little bitch help out the fucking window, like, what the fuck? Like, what the, like yelling at us, waving her hands up in the air, like, fuck you, pieces of shit, what the fuck you want? I got a baby in the car, this and that. We were that, and we were like, let's go. We had our fun time to go. We kept going. Dylan didn't hear none of that. He just seen them acting the type of way to the homies. So he stopped to see what happened. He's yelling out the car window, like, yo, what the fuck? He was trying behind us, so he don't know what the fuck's going on. He starts following them down the road as they're waving him on. He's just kind of cruising about 4 or 5 car lengths back, like, I don't, fuck it, we're going. We turn around seeing him going.
Hold up.
Wait,
Hold up.
what'd you say? Yeah, go.
Before that, no, I started yelling out the window before they took the left-hand turn. And then they got out of the car about maybe 200 feet up in front of me. So I went to get out, but then 2 guys got out. And then Skylar, which is my ex, unfortunately. I don't care about names because I don't give a fuck about that.
He just fucking outs it. He's like, yeah, fuck this shit, dude.
I realized there was more than I could take on, even though I shouldn't have thought that because there was a one-legged man. I should have been able to fight a one-legged man.
You gonna fight a cripple?
Yeah, bro. He was acting hard. And then they started waving me on, so I called my homies back, so they came back. And we got like maybe 300 yards up, and then all of a sudden we started hearing gunshots.
Yeah, we started hearing gunshots. He started popping them off, acting all hard as shit. But he ran out, not knowing what was up, because his woman obviously had people following him. So I don't blame him. I would have honestly in this situation would have done the same thing. But come to find out later, as we're pulling up, wait, what's up?
But it was his baby in the car.
Yeah, it was his baby mama. So I don't blame him at all for what he did.
It wasn't baby mama. It was his sister. It was his sister Skylar that was yelling at us.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. It was his baby and his sister.
Baby.
So again, I don't blame him for doing that. But at the same time, afterwards, we made up. We were all cool. He was like, "Dude, that was you." We were like, "Yeah," and he was like, "Shit, what the fuck?"
See what you mean by saying you don't blame Logan for what he was doing, but Skylar and him on the other hand, they were acting ferocious on the road for having a baby in their car.
I noticed that too. Yeah,
they were going to be the ones that caused the accident. To be honest.
Goddamn.
Anyway,
so he just got out and started shooting at you?
Yeah, he just started running, popping shots off in the air, and then when he got on the road, he started pointing at us and shot kind of like around us a little bit, I think, if I remember correctly. Not like towards us really, but he shot like towards our direction. So we started backing up, and
I don't know if he was bluffing or if he was just
Trying to wave it at us, getting us to go.
I don't know if he was like, get the fuck out of my house.
Or what else?
We didn't give a fuck. We just backed out, said fuck it. We don't know who this is right now, but we're gonna fuck you up later. Then we found out who it was, and we were like, shit, hey, that was crazy.
I just scored my own fucking thing.
But yeah, other than that, I think that was my crazy story. We got shot at and we were talking shit the whole time we pulled away because we knew after he just started waving at us, he wasn't gonna shoot it at us. He just shot it in the air and started waving it. So we were like, fuck this guy, let's go.
Damn.
That's a scary fucking.
What about you, Whale?
I don't know what to say after that one.
It's hard to be getting shot at by a bunch of white people, huh?
Yeah, it was in the fucking backwood. It was fucking sketchy.
I mean, like, fuck.
Fuck.
I'm just thinking, what the fuck is that? Anyways, I'm just thinking of, fuck.
Like any like funny stories, like anything that's funny happened.
You gotta have one crazy.
You gotta have something. You live in Canada. You ever fucked a goose? Come on now.
I've seen someone try and fuck a goose. It's not fucking
Here, you
funny.
little syrup sipping moose fucker.
No, you fucking see a naked crackhead go up against a goose. It's not funny.
You actually saw a naked crackhead
Yes.
go up against the no shit, dude. Run it. Tell me. I gotta hear it.
It's
I have
not
gotta
real,
fucking.
like,
What story is it?
you're gonna get so disappointed in me after hearing this story.
I don't fucking care.
Either.
You
Okay,
are
no,
the family
feel-
disappointment. Let's go.
I am the family disappointment. Okay, so
Yeah.
That's why you're in this chat.
we're all family disappointments here now, motherfucker. Nah, I was in the fuck. Okay, I'm coming home, right? I'm in a bus. Same thing every day. Get on the bus, fucking tap my card against the other card. You know, the bus wouldn't move because it was 3:45. It was a 4:17, and there's a park next to the fucking mall, right?
Yeah.
So imagine being in my skinny ass sitting in a fucking bus looking out the window and just seeing a dude fucking take his pants off, right? I'm like, okay, he's probably going in a car. He probably has a girl in a car or something. Like, you've seen those porn videos of fucking cars.
Yeah. Fake taxi. Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, exactly. Like other ones, like, oh, random teen comes up and fucking helps me out. Like, I just see this motherfucker running the field. I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. Like, he's probably fucking off, like Xans, crack. I don't know.
I don't know.
Nah, the motherfucker was going for a goose.
He's going for a goose. He's trying to fuck himself a
There
goose.
was 5 fucking goose there, and I swear to you, he fucking ran after one of them.
He ran after one of them butt ass naked trying to fuck a goose.
Yeah, I didn't see him after he left. He went behind a church and he was gone. He went
Is it
behind.
Just me, or is it weird to think that there's like tweakers in Canada?
There are tweets in Canada and they seem
but it's
hype
so,
as hell.
so weird to think about that because like Canada is probably like one of the most like polite countries
I know.
I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Dude, I've had a chick.
Don't have such good economy.
I know.
Dude, I've had a fucking
Better than America.
crackhead do like a goose call at my bus.
What the fuck?
Fucking
They
shut
do
the
like a
bus.
turkey call and shit. Fucking perfect.
Oh yeah,
Do it right now.
do it right now.
Yeah.
All right, you put the phone away from my mouth a little bit because it's loud.
It is.
Is the baby sleeping?
No,
No, she's not here. That's right. She's at her granny's. Okay. So, all right. So Trevor has some geese across the way, right? Like our driveway, and then like
and turkey. They have ducks, chickens,
Did I
turkeys.
just say geese?
Yeah, you
You
said
did
You got
say
me hooked on goose. I'm gonna go fuck a goose. Anyway,
so
so
go fuck a
I'll
goose.
do it. I'll get one
he's got
for
a
you.
driveway, and he's got a field, and he's got a fucking farm full of turkeys, chickens, all that shit. And I heard him gobble one time, and I don't know what the fuck came over me. I'm just standing in the driveway going,
Yo,
Bro, if I didn't know better, you could be the one fucking chasing after that goose trying to fuck
he
it.
could have, dog.
you can make like a goose baby, dog.
Trevor, what happened at fair that one time? That guy like fucked a goat, and then
Yeah, there was a guy at fucking fair one year who ended up getting caught. He ended
Yeah.
he fucked a goat and he got caught going to the sheep barn to fuck a sheep, and I guess he was fucked up or something. And when they asked him what he was doing, he went, "I fucked a goat, and I'm going to show that sheep what's up," or something like that. He was
He
fucking.
was actually proud of that shit.
He was proud of it. He was like, "I fucked a goat. I'm going to show this sheep what's good."
Was he white or like wasn't he like Mexican?
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure he was Mexican. Honestly,
I don't remember who it was. I just remember someone did it, and we were all like,
Osama bin
"Dude,
Lopez
what the
over
fuck?"
here.
Fucking sand deep in a camel, you know what I'm saying?
You fucking talk shit about Sandeep.
I'm gonna
You-
talk shit about sand
Damn,
deep.
bro.
He's the dude.
Dude, okay, so there's in Centerburg, Ohio, right?
Yeah.
So there's this gas station. It's the Shell station. There's
Okay,
this
yeah.
Indian guy that works there. His name is Sandeep, and that's like actually how it's spelled on his name tag.
He's
Sandeep.
Sand deep in a camel, dog.
Resting bitch face with literally fucking everybody but me.
And me.
Like legit, I will go in there and he'll smile like we're friends. Like, because I'm in there every fucking day buying beer. So
Fuck,
single
you
day
support
I go
your
in there.
addiction.
Literally every single day that I go in there. Like the other day I went in there, got a 3-pack of Bud Ice and like 3 Twisted Teas. And he's like, "Do you want it all in the same bag?" I'm like, "Yeah, same bag's fine, man." He's like, "Oh, very heavy, very, very naughty." Laugh like that. Like literally his laugh is just a bunch of quick breaths.
I know that motherfucker don't smile though. I seen him smile through the window. That motherfucker is ugly.
His laugh is just that's all his laugh is. And then today, like I got a 24-pack of Bud Light and a 3-pack of Bud Ice. And he goes, "Oh, very, very thirsty today, huh? Very, 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 very thirsty." I'm like, "Now we're just having a little party." He's like, "Okay, see you tomorrow." I come out, I was like, "Oh my god, he's human."
He's human.
Cool. Was like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "He actually told a joke and he laughed. I can see why that motherfucker don't smile. He is an ugly bitch."
Just show him a podcast when you see him again and be like, "So you're a feature today."
He's like, "Motherfucker, see if I sell you any more beer."
See if I sell you to my beer.
Oh my god.
We're
I don't know, man. I think
Trevor.
I don't think you topped the shooting, but I think you came damn close with a tweaker trying to fuck a goose.
Oh fuck yeah, he did.
That was
give you
damn
props.
close. Dylan, you got any?
What?
Any story? Crazy story? Funny story?
Sex story.
That's later.
Oh, I mean, like, we can make it right now, baby.
Story.
Let me hear it. Funny story from when you were younger?
It's kind of funny. To
Did
me,
you say crazy or funny?
to me, well, it's both.
It's both.
Hey, to me, at the time, it was traumatizing.
It was traumatizing.
But I was young. Well, anyway, my grandma had these geese. There was about 4 or 5 of them. There was one, and his name was Goose. And there's a reason why his name was Goose.
Okay.
Because he was
goose.
He was the top dog, Sam. You don't know.
there was a meaning behind Goose.
Ow, fuck my leg.
Okay. Well, anyway, I was running. My grandma had about 23 acres, and I was running from the barn up to the house, and I got just past the pond, and I hear these geese going crazy. I look behind me, and Goose is fucking chasing me, and he's fast. He's flapping his fucking wings, and I get just past the yard sale rim. I'm screaming, and this is why he's called Goose, because he liked to bite you in the ass, and every time he did, my grandma would scream, "Goose, he got ya!" Well, she didn't say that when he bit me. She came out with a fucking clothes hanger and grabbed it and wrapped it around his neck and threw him with it. Not even joking. Just fucking. Yeah.
No shit.
That she means something.
That sweet old lady I met
Yeah,
threw a fucking goose by its neck with a coat
On my
hanger.
birthday, I told her she couldn't catch me. You know, she did. She
She
grabbed me
caught
by
your
my
ass.
ankles and she started dipping me in a fucking 5-gallon bucket of water that she caught with the fucking rainwater from the gutters to feed her water
What the
plant.
fuck? Did you grow up in Vietnam?
I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees, and for some fucking reason, they speak Vietnamese.
Vietnamese?
Yes.
Not even Vietnamese, just Vietnamese.
I also remember one time, me and my cousin. Oh yeah, this is funny. You know how to like frogs, right? When I was younger, I did. And well, me and my cousin were out in the pond getting frogs, and we had about 50 of them. And we got back to the house, and I think this might be why I'm scared of frogs. there were like 3 of them in the bucket, and I'm not even joking when I say this. They jumped at me, and I ran, and I ran, and I ran, and I ran, and I never went around the frog again.
There
Never went
one
around the
time-
frog
there
again.
was one time me and Dylan were working, right? We had a landscaping.
Oh,
we worked for a landscaping company, and we were digging out like we were doing like mulch work. So we were digging out ditches and not ditches, but flower beds, cleaning it up, shit like that before they spread the mulch. And Dylan was working on cleaning out an edging job that we just did. And I happened to find this tiny little frog. I didn't know that Dylan was fucking petrified. I walked up with the frog in my hand. I had that bitch 3 inches to his face. And I opened my hand, and Dylan ran straight into a fucking tree. And then there was one time we were working that same job. He had a rake in his hand, bro. This bird comes flying out of this tree right as Dylan's passing it. It like goes right into Dylan's face. And Dylan's just starts swinging the rake around a fucking at least fucking $500,000 house. Like he just starts swinging a rake around the windows, the siding.
Your anxiety must have been fucking through the roof.
Working with me, yes, it was. There was times that I would like walk up randomly after that and just have like nothing in my hand and hold it closed like I had something, and he'd just start running. Like, fuck you, fuck you. You know, for a nigga that don't do bad at fighting, you're scared of a lot of shit.
Right? I've noticed
You
that
jump
too.
at frogs. Fucking Sean got you with them fucking firecrackers.
God, he almost pissed himself with that.
Gold's stepdad fucking lit a thing of firecrackers, like, you know, the fused ones that like shoot off multiple times. Well, he had one of those, and he lit it and then just threw it down the stairs. So it was loud as fuck, and it got Dylan really good. He's just sitting there, fuck you, you piece of shit. He was just going off, man. So I don't know. I'm trying to remember. Okay, so I don't know. I have a lot of crazy stories, man. I have over 40 concussions from the dumb shit that I used to do.
What
And
the fuck?
yeah, real shit. Yeah, ask fucking Ghoul.
Yeah, he does.
I have a lot of concussions. I think 43 to be exact. But I think one of them that actually came close but never even got me a concussion was one day me and our buddy Dakota, right? We had my fucking yard needed mowed bad. And we had a lawnmower that had no brakes on it. And the fucker broke down. So in order to get it back to my house, we had to take a Chrysler Sebring and hook a chain up to that and hook the other end of the chain up to the lawnmower and go from, it was like a 15-minute drive, I think, something like that. So I was on the tractor steering it. All I had to protect me was a fucking plastic hard hat from a kid's tool set. And Dakota's sitting in the fucking trunk. And this fucking Chrysler just starts speeding up and then gets up to like 50 and finally slows down. I don't have any brakes on this motherfucker. He slows down and just whips it into my driveway. The chain wraps around the fucking left front tire. And thank God it like the chain just fell off. If the chain wouldn't have fallen off, that tractor would have flipped forward and I would have ate a fucking face full of concrete. It was Jesus Christ. Like I love Dakota to death, but every time we hang out, I almost die. Like remember that one time, Ghoul, that me and you and Dakota went hunting, and he decided to just shoot his crossbow straight up in the fucking air.
Yeah, I do.
I'm glad I zigged when I shouldn't have zagged.
Yeah, me too, though.
You're like, you're left. No, your other left.
Other left.
Fucking Christ, man. Speaking of weird stories, have you guys ever fucking had like some weird shit go on during sex?
Wait. Yeah.
Ooh.
Wait, Will, are you back?
Yeah, I'm back now.
Okay. Yeah, Will said he was
Just
going to
in
get us
time.
back. Yeah. Oh, we do have a few good ones. Let's let the guests tell that one first.
Tell your first. Yeah, the a story about a weird sexual encounter, just any kind of weird fucking story about sex that you've had.
Yeah, actually.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
He's like, oh fuck yeah, man.
Well, let's okay. Okay.
Alright.
We're gonna start off with I decided I need a job.
Where the fuck is this going about sexual encounters,
I
Bill?
know.
You're gonna see
Job.
you're gonna see
He was a prostitute.
this job. I went and got a job. And I went and got a job at Little Caesars in Mount Vernon.
Uh-oh.
Okay? You with me?
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
with you.
Good to hear. Nice story. Well, there was this girl there. Her name is Faith. She had a body like a back road, but a fucking goddamn face like a horse ass. It was so nasty. Fuck. I mean, it wasn't that bad, I guess. It wasn't. She
Nah.
wasn't too bad.
I don't think anything can be nearly as bad as some of Colton's exes.
You're right.
Ooh.
You know, I was drunk one day and I wanted some pussy.
Uh-oh.
Well, this is actually she was actually my boss at Little Caesars. And so she comes over, we're hanging out and shit, and you know, she was texting me the day before and she was telling me that, just to be honest with you, the only thing I wanted was a fuck buddy that last night. So I was like, oh shit, well, same here. In my head, that's what I was saying at least. Well, we get to my bed and
This is my birthday, bud.
well, can I just start off by saying that my dick didn't want to work?
Your dick was like, too much pressure. Can't do this right now, guys.
It was so embarrassing. It was the most fucking embarrassing thing in my life.
Dude,
My dick was limp.
okay, has that happened to anybody else other than me and Dylan? Because that shit happened to me too.
Dude, what happened?
You think you're ready, and then the time comes, and your dick's like, no, not right
The
now.
moment I pull up some porn, dude, it's like, ha to this guy.
What are you doing, step bro?
What are you doing?
Now with me, when that doesn't happen, I gotta flick it a bit. You know what I mean?
No.
I'm flicking. Be like, let's go, man. Let's go. It's showtime.
I have another story too, if I can say it.
Yeah, go ahead.
I do too. Don't worry.
I have a few. My bad. I'm talking to
I'm not
Dakota.
saying their names, and hopefully,
No, one doesn't watch this.
story. Is this gonna be on YouTube?
Yeah,
We're not-
it's on my Facebook. Not my personal Facebook, but it's on Facebook.
Wait, what's on?
page.
Wait a minute. Wait. What's on Facebook? I am interested now. What is on Facebook?
I'm so sorry. It's just going on YouTube. Before he even starts, I hope it
Just
doesn't
edit
know.
a podcast, bro. What's it said? It said.
Please, can you take that out somehow?
Oh God! I didn't even hear what he said, but I'm gonna be so happy to watch the playback.
Block Maddie on Facebook.
Please don't post it on Snapchat or nothing, anything, please.
It's going on YouTube. I'm not doing this for the fun of it.
We were recording a podcast that was
I
going
feel
on
so
Facebook.
bad
and
for him
YouTube.
right now.
I was fucking the shit out of my bitch's pussy, and my dick came out, and it went right into her brown hole.
Shit stains. I want to know reference.
I've never heard a scream so sexy.
I never heard her scream. So I mean, I can second that with my own exes.
This isn't my story because I have another one. Literally the weirdest shit I've ever heard come from Dylan's room. Literally, I guess he was farting on his girlfriend or something in the middle of the night. His girlfriend goes, "If you fart on me one more time, I'm shoving my finger up your ass." Motherfucker strips butt ass naked and puts his fucking chocolate starfish right up to her fucking nose and just lets it rip. All I hear is her go, "Motherfucker!" Dylan just took off running, and she comes out and looks at me and goes, "This nigga."
I didn't see that until that. Oh
Man.
my God, that's funny.
Oh,
Gotta
fuck.
fart, dude.
You gotta fart 24/7.
I can fart like a baby.
This nigga farts on cue. Literally, he just did. I have told this man before. I was like, "You can just fart on command, can't you?" He just goes, "Brrr." Does that answer your question?
Yeah, too, man.
I'm just waiting for the day that you eat mass amounts of chili again and you go to fart and it's not a fart.
Dude, it happened to me not too long ago.
Oh, that's right. Mama was
My
bitching
God.
at you about it.
Because I left my brown undies down in their basement.
Yo, yeah, you did.
All right. Trevor, fucking cool. You got anything?
There's the time that Dakota held the door shut when I was fucking my ex-fiance.
Yeah. What happened?
I feel like you'd be like, nice dick, bro. That's what keep on
No,
going.
but damn near. He started shaking his head, going, "We're close like that." No, her little brother kept trying to like run in and mess with us because he knew I was over, and he got real like rambunctious whenever I was around. And me and her were trying to do the freaky, and as we were, every time we'd start like making out or something, about to tell Dakota to get the fuck out, her brother would run in. So on that like the fourth or fifth time of him doing that within like an hour, I looked at Dakota. I said, "Bub, how much do you love me?" And he just went, "I mean, depends. What do you want me to do?" I went, "Keep that fucking door closed." And he went, "Why? Is he annoying you or something?" I went, No, just keep that door closed and keep your face in your fucking phone." And he just sat there and went, "What?" And I started to play with some titties, and he went, "Oh, okay, I got you, Bobby." He fucking squirmed down to the fucking floor, laid there, put a blanket basically between the bed and him, where his head was out from under the bed, and he laid on the ground on his back, watched his phone, and just with his feet on the door up along the crease of the opening, and just kept that motherfucker stomped shut while her little brother kept trying to bang into it and open it. And I'm just sitting there fucking her all for about what, 2 hours, 3 hours, until he finally got up and went, "Well, that was a long break." You know, it was fucked, but it was fucking funny. You love me, bub. Give me a high five.
Jamie, you are so jumpy. I can clap my hands and this nigga jump to the moon.
I know, man. That's what happens when you have a rough childhood.
I can relate.
Can I pull every hair here? Can I pull
Can you-
every hair out of your beard right now?
Depends. Can you word your sentences correctly?
Sometimes.
So,
Most times.
all right. Well, what you got? What you got for us?
Which one should I? Yeah, should I go with the most boring one?
You can tell both of them. I don't give a
I
fuck.
got three, dog.
Tell all three. Tell all three.
Okay, so in grade 9, I used to date this chick, right?
Okay.
Her name's like Rihanna or something like that. Her whole family is like known for being lesbians and shit.
Yo.
I forget what. Okay, so before this even happened, her grandma and her mom were over. Like it was awkward. Okay, I don't even know. I don't even want to say this. So her grandma, like this is the day. So morning, grandma, fuck, morning. Her grandma and her mom are over. She's fucking jerking me off under the covers or whatever. Right? I can't say that loud because like my parents can hear me. But no, the way the night ended was basically imagine like you know how like you have those not loves, you have like a big leather couch, right?
Yeah.
It goes across the whole room, and there's that one long piece that goes from connects the
Because I
door.
sleep on one.
It is, yeah.
Long piece go from the door. There's a long hallways or whatever. Nah, so I was just chilling there, and I was like, okay, so do you want me to eat you out? And she was just like, yeah, sure. So I'm getting ready. I got everything down. I go down there, and her fat ass fucking lesbian mom walks through the door and goes, "So what are you guys doing today?"
Just eating this grass.
Walks right back out as she sees my head between her daughter's thighs.
You should have said same thing you do.
Yeah, bro. Eating this carpet. You know, munch, munch.
She's a lesbian, but she's the blackest dude I've ever seen. As rude as that is, like
Don't worry.
her best friend, they won a vacation, right? And apparently she walked out to go on the hot tub. It was on reserve shit like that. And she saw her mom get picked. She saw her friend's mom get picked up by this black dude and see a big long cock going in and out of her mom. Like imagine that. You're just like, okay, what we're gonna do here, and then you just get eye contact with that black dude. Or this other time, like this is I used to live at my ex's house. I was getting head, right? And I was like, okay, so can I face can I ask like a face fucker, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know when you do that shit and like you get a gag reflex to tell you to stop.
Oh
Yeah.
God, I already know where this is
So,
going.
so I'm going, right? I'm going. And she gave
Wait,
me this
no.
look. She gave me the weirdest look in the world. And I kid you not, I felt the meatloaf we ate for dinner.
No.
Punched it
No.
in. I didn't realize what it was, so I kept on going. And
Was
meatloaf.
it squishy like a sponge?
Yeah,
Where his face fucking her, she threw up meatloaf all over his dick.
and,
Oh, hell no.
meatloaf just projected all over my black clothes.
All over the
Dude, my
Okay.
underwear was getting weighed down with how much meatloaf came out.
Oh no! No! Why did
It was
you?
all over me, all
you-
over.
Did you at least finish off strong?
Yeah,
Right?
I did. Like,
Yeah.
right
No! No! He finished too.
when she puked, I shot.
Oh, well, I think I've seen you on a
come
website.
for shit with you.
Dude, it was everywhere. She went downstairs and her brother was like, "So how'd she projectile puke? Like, don't you need force in your throat for that?" I was like, "I don't know, dude." Oh no! Or this one time with the same chick. It's our best friend's house, right? Keep in mind, she's
She's a
wearing.
nasty bitch, ain't she?
She's wearing like no, no,
Yeah.
this is last year.
Mm.
She's wearing like these short shorts, right? Keep in mind, these are like $110, like 120. So like my buddy's fucking his girl on the bed. Like don't ask questions about that. My buddy's fucking bed. Like I'm fingering this chick, right? And like for like 20, 30 minutes, I'm like, I'm done. My hand's getting kind of clammy, kind of wet. I don't really like the way it feels right now. And I look at my hand. I'm keeping calm because my hands, like, I got my hands painted. My hands painted red right now. Mind you, I'm white. So I got this pussy blood over my hand. My buddy's just like, "Oh, why are you gonna go wash your hand? It's just pussy juice, dude." And I've never seen a guy more like in shock when I just fucking shove my fucking red bloody hand in his face and say, "This look like pussy juice to you, dude?" I think like one or two dripped on him.
That is the ultimate smell my finger.
That is
Ultimate smell my finger.
that's the blood moon Dirty Sanchez.
Jesus Christ.
This
Nigga got his
one-
red wings, bruh.
Yo,
We
guys.
We have it.
And I'm glad.
I have.
What?
Touched my dick afterwards, all the blood, and licked off my finger.
Dude, I've had someone ride me on the period, and I saw the blood go, and my dick was red. My dick was
I've had that
all.
before.
Did
It
you-
happens to the best of us, dog.
Hang on. Time out. Pause. Did you fuckers just hear Dylan?
No.
Bro, I got my red wings, bro. I even grabbed my dick and licked my fingers afterwards.
I have my southerns, but it'll be a cold, freezing day in hell when I eat a chick out on her period. It's good as like, yeah.
I swear to God, I was only joking, man. Fuck.
Oh no. No, I think
Sure.
it's gonna be a freezing day in hell. A freezing fucking day in hell.
Nah, I think the weirdest sexual experience I ever had though is when are you also there? Yeah, y'all still there.
Oh, it's gonna be a very good day.
Nah, dog. My weirdest experience I think is when I went to my girl's house, right? Like this is like last week before she had her period. I brought a condom, right? Because like, well, actually, yeah, I brought a condom. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna go over there and like not bring one, right?
Yo.
Fucking go over there, and she's like, "Oh, you want to fuck?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Where?" Like your room, the washroom, the spare room. She's like, "Nah, my grandma's room." I was like,
No,
"Okay,
my grandma's room.
okay, we don't want to." So it's my 10 minutes stall. I'm like, "Would you have to fuck in your grandma's bed?" She's like, "Yeah, if you don't want to, you don't have to." I'm like, "I want to, right?" Because I'm like, I already got the condom on, so I have to. I swear to God, dog. That was the most awkward fucking shit I've ever done. She was on there. She's like, "It's not in all the way." I'm like, "Okay, here we go." But every
Okay, here we go.
5 minutes, she was like, "Wait, are they home yet?" And we would like move our bodies to make sure she can look through the window. And she's like, "No, keep on going." And then I'd be like, "All right, I'm going on a stream," and she would stop and keep on going. And at this point, one of these times already came, right? Like, I'm really awkward. I have a cum-filled condom on. I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay, let's stop. She's like, "Nah, fucking all you hear is." I was like, "What the fuck? Like, can we please stop?" I'm like, if they walk through the door, they can hear you right now. I'm like, I'm done. I moved away. And she's like, I wasn't done yet. I was having fun. I'm like, I was not having fun on your grandma's
I'm
bed.
not having fun right now.
And it's weird too because the next day her grandma sprayed like Febreze and like cleaned her blankets and shit. I don't know what the fuck she smelled, but it wasn't me.
But it wasn't me, dog.
Maybe
Hell
she was
no.
getting ready for her fun on grandma's bed.
Yeah.
She's like, damn, you inviting him over again? Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna bake. No, she has cameras. I'm gonna bake some cookies to play with my pussy.
Yeah.
Fuck off, y'all. I'm making some cookies and playing with my pussy. Oh man, I don't know, man. I wouldn't really call it weird. Just like I dated this one chick and like we we were in the process of like the foreplay shit, right? So like I go down on her and I like start taking her underwear off. And she's like, wait, no, I haven't shaved.
I haven't shaved.
My stupid ass was like, bitch, I eat Starburst with the wrapper still on. Shut the fuck up.
Well, there you go.
I still did it, right? And then I go to put it in, and her fucking kid walks in the bedroom. She's got a 2-year-old kid. He walks into the fucking bedroom, and I just like stopped, and she's like, "What?" I'm like, "Bitch, your kid is in the fucking room." She's like, "He doesn't know. He'll go to bed." I'm like,
I know.
"Little nigga sleeps in the same bed as you. I don't want him to go to bed." At that point, it just went limp, and she's like, "Why'd you stop?" I'm like, "Unless you want me to shove it in soft, it ain't gonna work."
That's like trying to shove a hose through a really tight hole. It's just going to keep
right.
boiling up.
Right.
Yeah. Trying to play pool with a rope. There you go. That's a better one.
Dude, wait. I have a question for you, Trevor. What was your first ever sexual encounter?
Oh shit, dog! I actually did really good for myself. It was with my ex Nova, Dakota.
You're gonna hate mine.
I know. Mine. It was funny. I brought her home to my house now. But at the time I lived with my aunt. I brought her to my mom's house. We hung out. My mom was with her ex at the time. I ended up going. It's actually really funny now I think about it. Fuck. I ended up going in my room. We ended up my first time ever. I ended up fucking her for about 3 hours, maybe about 2.5, 3 hours. I was proud of myself. I did good, but about halfway through, we ended up taking like a 10-minute break to switch positions. And just like kind of like catch our breath for a minute.
Switch position.
And I just continued to say we were catching our breath and shit like that because we were both cigarette smokers.
You can't play Twister and take a 10-minute break.
Yeah, dog.
Can't do that.
But no, we took well, it wasn't really like 10 minutes. It felt like it, but no, it was probably about 6 or 8. But no, we were chilling, and as we were chilling, wait a minute. Here's the funny fucking hilarious part. As we were chilling, we heard someone creaking up through the hallway. Come to find out, we heard do. Round 2, finish her, and they ran away. And it was my mom's boyfriend at the time, and we just fucking started bawling laughing for a minute. And she was like, "No, we gotta stop. They know." And I just sat there, got up, locked the door to make sure, and went, "The fuck they do," and kept going. But no, that's how that went. They ended up doing Mortal Kombat reference for us, and I almost fucked me over. But yeah, it's up to you, boy. What happened to you your first time?
Me? I was like 5, dog. I was 5 on a school bus.
Oh my god! Was it
my best friend on a school bus? And she was like, okay, can I see your dick? I was like, yeah, sure, I see your pussy. That was the most awkward motherfucking thing I've ever done in my life. 5 years old. Or like when I was fucking 8, I was at my friend's house, right? This motherfucker grabbed my DS, took a picture of his dick on my DS. I'm gonna beat a man's fucking dick harder. That sounds so wrong. Fuck. I beat him up. No, okay, no, but like my first actual sexual experience was like with my first girlfriend. She was like, I was fingering her, right? I was innocent as fuck. I don't know shit. Like I didn't even know your dick went into a pussy. I thought it was just a piss hole. So I'm fingering her, right? like 20 minutes. I'm done. And then she's like, I'll go wash her. I'm like, okay. I smell my hands. I'm like, is this piss or what is this?
What is it?
And 10 minutes, like smelling my hand. Then I washed it. I smelled my hand again. It didn't go away.
Ewy.
That was my first time. Like, what the fuck's on my hands?
Oh, the sticky slick substance that never goes away for about a day or two.
It smells like piss, but it doesn't smell like piss. What is it? I was like, I'm like, did she just piss on me? Fuck.
Oh my god. I honestly wish I could remember my first time. I was fucking plastered at a party. I don't remember. I know she was ugly as fuck. I do remember that.
Oh.
Bitch looked like Saddam Hussein fucked Harambe.
Oh,
Like,
like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, for real. I mean, I don't. Fuck, what was it? I do remember that it was in like the parents' bedroom, and the parents came home and crashed the party.
Oh,
So me and her just butt ass naked, hiding in their closet, and had to wait there till they went to sleep because they were just fucking in the bedroom raising hell about the party. Like we had no way to get out until they fell asleep. We had to sneak out. Like my friend forgot that we were there. So like 3 in the morning, I'm like, nigga, can we leave yet? He goes, what the fuck? You're still here? I'm like, I'm in your parents' closet.
dude, he's probably shit himself. What did he say when he seen his sister walk out to, or whoever the fuck it
It
was?
wasn't even his sister. It was just some fat bitch that nobody knew. Like she wasn't even invited.
no.
Nobody knew who the fuck she was. Like
Oh no! What did he think?
That's even better though.
he goes, you could have done better than that. I was like, apparently fucking not, bro. I'm sober now and I'm trying to realize what the fuck my problem is.
Drunk me has an issue that needs talked about.
Oh fuck, man.
Like I don't. That's all I remember.
Oh, that's amazing.
Fucking alcohol is just a magical thing. It's the most beautiful drug I've ever
Who wants to
known.
talk about drugs?
Now I want to talk about drugs. Let's talk about drugs.
drugs.
Let's talk about drugs.
I like drugs.
Can I talk about how I was raped then?
Actually,
Like drugs, you should enjoy them.
I
listen,
say that
man,
as
drugs are a beautiful thing unless you lie about them. If you lie about it,
Lie to them.
lie to the drug, lie about doing the drug. Holy fucking shit! So I think I'll go first on this one.
yeah,
All right.
My first time doing acid.
yes.
So literally Trevor and Dylan both can put their POV on the shit. But I'm going to tell my side of the fucking story first because holy fuck, it was a weird night. So for years I had been lying about doing acid because I was scared. I didn't want to do it. I've heard stories. I didn't want to fucking do it. So every time somebody's like, yo, you want to do some acid? I'm like, nah, I'm good. I've already done it once. Bad trip. No, I'm good. That's all I would say. And turns out lying to the drug will make you fucking, when you actually do it, it'll punch you in the fucking face about as hard as a truck full of sandpaper dildos.
Yeah, man. It does that.
The one night that I did it, I seen Dylan was doing it. And I was like, fuck, I can't leave the homie alone. Well, ironically enough, this nigga left me alone, but that was a different part of the night. So it was like what, 1 a.m?
After you done fuck.
For you, it was me and him dropped at 12.
Okay, yeah, they dropped at 12. I dropped it around 1, so I was about an hour after them. And I don't remember a whole hell of a lot. I know that it hit me really fucking hard, and I had an awful trip because in my mind I have to be in control. If I'm not in control over my body, like you know when you're drunk and like at a party and the cops show up and you have to act sober.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
If I'm drunk, I can act sober within a second. If I'm high, like on weed, I can kind of act sober. But on LSD grabs your cock and it owns
Fuck
you.
yeah, it's you're his baby.
Dude, Oh my God. There was
It
at
ain't
one
yours.
point, I was on my knees in the grass outside for like 3 hours, laughing evilly at the sky because it was changing colors. Like, on my knees outside going,
You
for like
was though?
hours. And then I was like looking into the fire that we were having. I was seeing my dead relatives and shit. It was fucking
you're the one that
Yeah.
creepy as fuck. And me and Dylan both ran inside. Okay, well, fucking, I look over and Dylan was sitting in a wheelchair that we have here just for a seat at the house because fuck cripples, right? So Dylan was sitting here and he was in a wheelchair. Our other buddy Alex, who was doing shrooms, he decided to fucking grab Dylan's wheelchair and just start running in the yard with Dylan in the wheelchair.
Good.
Literally as fast as he fucking could, because like I'd just be sitting there looking at the fire and then all I hear is to my left. So I look to my left and it's just to my right. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? These niggas are everywhere. I just see Dylan all the way back in the seat going like, because his ass is tripping balls flying through the yard in a wheelchair. And then after a little bit, Trevor goes inside because I think, honestly, I think we were starting to freak him out with the shit that we were
No,
doing.
you guys weren't freaking me out. It was just the fact that I trip inside. I like inside. It's getting cold.
And me and Dylan are sitting outside. We start hearing coyotes. And we start freaking the fuck out. We're like, we're going inside. Fuck this shit. We're going inside. Turns out there was no coyotes. It was the neighbor's dog.
Yeah, I heard him from my window. It was open the whole night.
The dog barked one time, and we thought a herd of coyotes was everywhere around us. So we went inside, and our buddy Alex, who's still tripping balls on shrooms, walks in the door.
Wait, our
like,
Alex?
Like
No, a
he,
different Alex.
Oh fuck! All
Or-
right.
not Rada, but he tiptoes into the door and he goes, "I hope they have some marshmallow puff."
Fucking doing
like,
spear fingers and shit.
no fucking reason. And then Dylan was like, "Fuck it, Damon, you want to watch a movie?" I was like, "Yeah, let's watch a movie." We're sitting in the fucking living room for a good 3 hours, just staring at the TV. And Dylan was like, "This shit's intense, bro." I was like, "What?" And he's like, "The movie." I'm like, "Nigga, that's not a movie." He's like, "What is it?" I said, "Bro, that's the PS4 loading screen. We've been sitting here for 3 hours watching the PS4 loading screen." He's like, "Fucking Christ!" And then he goes, "Bro, he goes, "Bro, I'm starting to freak out. I'm just gonna have my dad pick me up." In my mind, he said, "Fuck this. I'm taking your car and I'm leaving."
Yeah.
I went, "No, the fuck you're not!" Like, I flipped the fuck out on him. He's like, "Nicky, I'm not taking your car. Chill the fuck out." I'm sitting there ripping out my own hair. In my head, I'm like, that's not a good idea, bro, but you do you, whatever. If you want to leave, you can leave. That's exactly what I said in my mind. Outside of my mind, I was ripping my own hair out, the rocking on the couch going, "Bad idea, really bad idea, don't do it, bad idea."
man.
Dylan leaves. My tripping buddy leaves. So it doesn't really hit you that you're on fucking acid until you're alone in the dark in a living room that is not your house. Tripping balls at 6 a.m. After like an hour of him being gone, I walk in and just like creak open the door, and Trevor's just in his underwear watching fucking music videos and shit. I just like look in with like the most sad look on my face I've ever had in my entire life. And Trevor's like, "What's up, Bobby?" I was like, "It's a bad one." And the reason that it made me freak out was because I had to take a shit. Turns out when you're on acid, you feel like you have to shit, but you never shit.
Dude, I blew my whole ass guts up in that goddamn thing. I don't want to hear it. I fucking blew it.
For me, it just felt like I really had to shit. So when I went in the bathroom, I went in that bathroom at least 12 times. But when I went in the bathroom, it never happened. I made the worst mistake of my life while tripping on acid, and I looked at myself in the mirror. That was
I stared at myself in the mirror, dog. I loved it.
That was the worst fucking sight I have ever seen in my
face
entire.
was moving and shit. I was like, yes.
Dude, my face was melting.
Mine was
I'm
too.
Oh my god, I'm dead. I died at the fire. I'm not even inside right now. Like, I'm making up shit in my mind that never happened.
Yeah.
Look at Trevor, I'm like, "Bobby, it's a bad one." He's like, "You can come on in here, chill with the homie." So I went in there, and I'm chilling. And the most blissful night, or the most blissful moment of the night, I was face down in a pile of Trevor's dirty laundry.
Yo.
Because it was cold. And I'm like, oh, like laying on the floor till like 8 a.m. And finally the come down starts to hit. Trevor goes to bed. I'm like, fuck me. So I'm sitting out in the living room, still tripping at 8 a.m. And fucking Trevor's stepdad comes out and he had to babysit me the rest of the fucking morning because I was still high. I was on the come down. And this is when like the cool colors and shit starts to set in.
Yeah,
The
the
trace.
fun, the really
He
fun
goes,
part.
hey man, I'll go on a beer run. I'm gonna take the baby. I want you to come with me just for the simple fact of I want a body in the car so that nobody tries to steal my kid. I was like, okay, cool. So I get in the car and he's taking me down like these back roads and shit. The fucking trees were beautiful. That is the most beautiful sight
Yeah,
I've ever
I will
seen in
say
my
that.
entire life. A wide open field that's changing colors like purple and yellow, brown, and it's so fucking gorgeous. But I hate it because I know it's the acid, and I know if I ever want to see it again, I have to do acid.
A really high dose of it too.
Get to the fucking
You have to go
We
through
get to
that
the
whole
gas
peak
station.
again.
Get to the gas station, and Sean goes inside, and I look back at the baby in the car seat. I'm like, hey, Van. I swear she understands what I'm saying because she looks up at me with like this weird ass, like, what the fuck do you want look? And I'm just sitting there looking at her. I'm like, do me a solid for like 5 minutes. Don't get abducted. I am in no condition to help you. Exactly what I said to her. And then we get back, and Sean's like, what'd you eat? I'm like, I didn't eat shit for this entire trip. He's like, well, that's where you fucked up. So he made me ramen noodles. Who the fuck? What kind of psychopath gives me ramen noodles when I'm tripping balls that makes me see wiggly shit moving? Like, what kind of fucking psychopath decides that's a good idea?
I ate rice tripping and it was weird.
Ice?
No, rice.
Rice.
R-I-C-E. Yeah, it was really weird.
But long story short, I tripped balls for a good 18 hours. And I was mad at Dylan for leaving the entire night. Like I was sitting there talking so much shit while you were gone. And then as soon as he walks in the door, I'm like, Bobby!
You're okay!
Like, I was talking so much. There was one point in the night where Trevor's like, Damon, don't look. I got to make sure my dick's still here. And
Yeah, turn it off.
he whips his dick out and just like plays with it in his hand. He doesn't stroke it. He just kind of like moves it back and forth.
I was staring at it like, you're okay, right? There's nothing wrong, right? Because it felt weird.
Fucking weird. It was the weirdest, coolest, most awful experience of my life. Like I don't know how to explain it any other way. Like it was beautiful, but it was fucking insane.
I liked it.
I know you liked it.
It's fucking fun. It was hype.
Yeah, did I tell you what Trevor said on the way home? No. He's like, I've always wanted to be a politician. And I was like, why? He goes, that way I can legally
joke.
a corpse.
I said it as a joke.
Oh yeah. We all know your kinks, bro.
And
You were drunk and you slapped your dick out with your buddy. We would get it, so it's cool. We understand.
He's talking about another time with him and Atlee.
yeah, I got drunk as shit with me and the homies back in middle school, and we always play poker, but we were broke ass middle schoolers, so we couldn't bet nothing. But we were in the middle of a small village, so the loser, we would always say, had to streak. So I have a gambling problem. I love gambling.
So do I.
Yeah, I know. I love gambling. I'm legal to gamble now, so I fucking.
I'm not. I still do.
But yeah, I love gambling, but I would always lose because I'm really bad at it. So, needless to say, the village of Chesterville has seen my pecker and fruit basket more times than I can count. I have ran. I even jumped on the hood of a car one time because they didn't slow down because they either didn't see me or they seen a naked kid in the road and thought, well, he's an idiot because I was drunk as shit. But when they went to hit me, I jumped up and put my ass on his windshield and ran away. And as he got out, he was screaming, "What the fuck?" I went, "Taste my fruit basket!" And I ran. JD was there. He was fucking running, and I at first was I was waiting in the road for him because his big ass was trying to run. He refused to actually streak. He was in his underwear, so he's just running, and he's barely there. And when that happens, I started running past him. And I ran. "It's all you, big boy! Get away!" I got the fuck home.
Jesus. What about you, Will? You have any fun drug stories?
Not really. I'm thinking about it now because
Any alcohol stories?
I'm allergic to alcohol. So like a fun time. Yeah, I only like once with alcohol. I just spat red sourpuss all over my friend's white shoes.
Oh.
It was a bad. Like, I threw up on his shoes. Like I fucking went go. Like fucking whoa, it just came out like that. I don't know. Another time was like when my buddy offered me to try shrooms. This was the one who laced me. That was the day I got raped. What should I call it? Yeah, we were smoking at one of the harbors or whatever, and there's this like nice beach near right to the yacht club, right? I'm not rich on a yacht, so
Yeah.
fuck. I think it was my buddies and I. We got in like 6 of us fit into an Uber that can only fit 4 people. The man's like, I'm very sorry. None of these, it was XL. Like fucking, he was saying some like next shit. I'm over here like, yeah, it's cool, man. I'm sitting in the front seat because I'm the only one who can like actually like maintain a calm. Like, I'm the only one who's like, okay, I know what to do here. But I forgot on the Uber, I fucking saw the biggest. Like I saw like Trevor, you know Medusa, right? How she's like
Yeah.
big as fuck. I swear to God, Dylan and I. Not your Dylan, my Dylan.
No.
We saw Medusa in the fucking trees. So we're freaking the fuck out. I think it was Lyric, Nicole, Nathan. We're like, what the fuck, guys? I don't see anything there. Or the other time, my stories are fucking boring because you have to be there to feel what I feel.
I do know that for
Like
psychedelics.
my stories are boring because like I can be like, holy shit, Medusa, and y'all can just be like, huh, you're a fucking weirdo. Like,
No, trust me, I get it. I do.
or no, have you
psychedelics is
ever
something you
went
just have to do yourself.
have you ever been driving and you know the stop signs with the hands?
Yeah.
Has those motherfuckers ever waved to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, I have a couple that like wave, but like only if I wave first.
Yeah.
Wait. I have a question for you guys. Have you ever been like laced with like fucking horse tranquilizer and shit?
No.
And you see
I think the only thing I've ever been like laced with, and Dakota was there for this one. He had to babysit me, so he can verify.
Damn it, dude.
He can verify that I was I got a joint from a fucking friend of mine, and she got it from some homeless guy. So that should
That should have been a red flag. You know.
but it wasn't for me apparently. And like I know when I'm high, like it takes like 15 minutes to 20 minutes to sink in with weed, right? Somewhere around there. Like for me, it always took about 15 to 20. That shit kicked in about 5 minutes after smoking it, and I only had 2 hits, and I was fried. So I was like, what the fuck? So I called my buddy who was a paramedic in the Army, and
fuck.
he's like, do you know military alphabet? I said, yeah. He's like, I can tell you what it was right now. I said, what? He said, it's Mike Echo Kilo, or Mike Echo Tango Hotel, which is meth. I was like, oh, fuck. So Dakota had to babysit me the whole time. And we get back to my house, and he puts like a fan in front of me and shit like that. He goes, okay, I have to leave. When I come back, and if you're in this spot when I come back, you can have a cookie.
No.
That motherfucker never brought me my goddamn cookie.
Did you stay there?
I think. I don't remember.
Now with me,
Something tells me that bitch never had a cookie.
Yeah.
have you ever so with me, I was with my mom still. Like I can't go back home with my mom when I'm high. I could fucking tripping off of shit, right? I swear to God, you've never seen. I don't cry. I never cry. But you should have saw how I started breaking down the back of an Uber when everyone leaves you alone and you have to find a place to stay. I was like, I can't go home. Where do I go? So then I call she who should not be named.
You know.
And well, let's just say I don't remember the night, but I remember fucking waking up naked next to a bitch, and that was not a good story to tell because she accused me of knocking her up.
Oh, shit.
My balls. I've never known a girl without birth control.
Without birth control.
She
At least
needs.
don't fuck bitches with herpes. Anyway,
Wait, where's Colton again? I'm kidding.
yeah. Um,
He's
Dylan,
gonna watch it and be like, "You guys are making fun of me."
of course, Dylan has some drug stories. Let's hear it.
Oh fuck! All right.
Can you give me a second?
Yeah, go ahead.
all I hear is, "Give me a minute."
No,
He's
I'm the
playing
one.
defense.
I'm eating some of that caramel corn.
How do you eat that? Like, I love your girlfriend to death, but fucking Christ, that shit tastes like literally stale toast.
Actually, the texture don't bother me none. I actually kind of like it.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It just bugged the shit out of me. Like, the taste was really, really good, but the texture literally just tasted like I was.
The texture stopped bothering me about after the second bowl pack I smoked, and I started munching.
Fair enough, man.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to hear it. You munch on cornflakes without cereal. Or cereal without milk.
Cornflakes without cereal, huh?
Yeah. Cornflakes aren't a cereal, you idiot.
Take like Frosted Flakes, dude, and you put them in the microwave and you hit the defrost button, dude. What the fuck happens to those flakes, dude?
Does it taste good? I'm
Are they
curious.
just cornflakes now, dude? The cornflakes without milk?
No.
Dude, it's fucking disgusting. There's no flavor. There's
I don't care.
no flavor.
How many times have you seen me munch on that?
You love munching on it when you're high. I even hated it munching on it when I was high, but I was too lazy to go upstairs and get something to eat. You guys believe in aliens?
Believe in what?
Aliens?
No. Wait, I have a question for you guys.
What?
I can't wait to come down with you guys. Go down there with you guys and just trip. I'm just
got you
thinking
on that
about
one.
that now.
I got you
promise
on
you-
that one, Bobby.
What did you say?
I said I can promise you I will not be tripping.
Why not?
Yeah, he will be but he'll be Daddy Cujo for the night.
All right.
For the night all the way before I trip again. Fuck that.
I'll just be like, come on, bobbies.
Dude, I recover the next morning.
No.
He recovers the next year.
Yeah, I'm still recovering. I still have PTSD flashbacks from like acid.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I feel
Like
bad for
they'll
him.
be like
I think
every
honestly,
now and
I
again,
think I have
I'll
HPPD. HPPD.
you have HPV?
No, HPPD, which I
I'm
forget
dyslexic. All I heard was HPV.
I know, you fucking weird bastard. No, I forget the actual like word for it, but it basically means that even when I'm sober, sometimes I see in my peripherals wibbles and things will like it'll be almost like a trip, but it's not. It's
That's
cool.
kind of like what I do, but like with mine, it's like I get acid flashbacks to just like the colors every now and again. Like in my
I wish
peripheral,
I got that part. Mine
shit
just
start
makes
changing
shit
a little bit. I
move
was like, whoa, what the
sometimes.
fuck? Oh my god, am I still tripping? Like it never ended. Like holy shit.
Holy fuck!
Like sometimes I actually think I'm still tripping and it's never ended yet. Like I've just been asleep this whole time.
I feel it. No, for me, I noticed it. I'm like, oh shit. I know I'm like I don't freak out because I know I'm cool. I didn't take nothing, so I'm just like, oh, that's cool. Kind of weird, but cool. Shouldn't be doing that, but it don't bother me no. It's not that bad. But yeah, I just bring that up because I forgot about it. I noticed it last night too. I was chilling in my room. I looked up at that little like band of the old like Hot Wheels banner that was
Oh
going around my room,
fuck.
and it started like it's like a solid tan band, and it just started wibbling down and up a little bit like waves for a second, and then it went away when I stared at it. I was like,
Have some
oh.
Pop Tarts.
What do you say?
Dylan's playing Apex. What did you say?
I don't know.
He said, "I'm gonna fuck him up, Guinness."
Yeah.
Drug story.
Okay, yeah, joke story. Let's go back to that.
Yeah, about that. Okay. Me and my cousin, we decided we was going to run away with a couple girls, right?
Oh boy.
This isn't the same one as Skylar and them. This is a different one. A couple other girls. So
Some
well-
variety.
at like 3:00 in the morning, and somebody had the bright idea of doing some ecstasy and Xanax and Adderall, all three at the
Yum.
same time.
Why would you ever take an upper and a downer at the same time?
I don't know.
Because it's pedness. It's pedness. It fucking cancels. Uh,
Yeah,
But anyway,
that's the point. Why would you ever do it?
Wanted to play, and you know what we did? We went and broke a house that was being built, and we fell asleep. And top banging on the door, fucking all kinds of crazy shit. It was fucking crazy. They were fucking. We know you guys are in here. Come out. We're like, and we're all so fucked up. We're like,
Did y'all hear what? I miss eating my fucking Pop Tarts.
I'm not saying shit.
I'm talking about what we were saying when we were.
Welcome to the Oddcast ASMR chat.
I got you guys. Wait. I got you guys.
I don't think we could ever do an ASMR. I don't think any of us could ever do that. Oh,
No.
Fucking stop.
Yes.
Right now. I will
Keep going,
come
Will.
and I will fuck a goose in front of your mother. Stop.
Fuck a goose. Make him fuck a goose.
I will make you fuck a goose and I will pour maple syrup on your
No, I was
fucking.
talking about Damon. The fucking whale. Make him fuck a goose.
Trevor.
Hang on, Dylan's coming up there.
Okay.
Okay. But like, back to what I was saying. Do y'all believe in aliens?
I mean, yeah.
Oh my, what? Stop.
That was good, not gonna lie. I just had some fucking Pop Tarts and I dined it with water. Oh,
Just smoke a bowl and I don't have another smoke again.
I had a dab real quick, small.
Yeah, that's a good thing to hear on the podcast. Can I hit it real quick, small one?
Yeah. Don't worry, we can cut that part out.
What part? Natty
I
part?
told him I ain't cutting shit out, man.
Okay. Do you, man? But no, I do believe in aliens solely for the sole fact and purpose of think of how fucking huge our universe is. Do you really think we're that special?
Think of
I
how
hate to
fucking
say it like
big
that,
this
but
is.
it's like that.
Right. I think I don't know, man. I had an encounter with what I thought was an alien, but then again, I was really fucking high. Like,
I feel it.
I don't know, man. It was so weird. It was so fucking weird. Like that trail in Centerburg, bro. That bike trail. I was
Yeah.
walking down that with Colton and another buddy of ours. I can't say his name. I was walking down that shit with Colton and him, and it's like 3 a.m. We're all fucking drunk and high and shit, and we're just walking, and there's like this bright ass green light that just keeps showing and getting brighter and closer, and we're like, what the fuck? And like it was so weird. It was like 4 feet tall. It looked like a damn gorilla. It was so fucking weird.
Oh,
So
my
we just
uncle,
took off
pretty
running
short.
back to the house. So like we ran back to the house, and I don't know. It was it was strange, but yeah. What's the
I've
weirdest
been-
place you guys have ever masturbated?
Wait, what?
What's the weirdest place?
Wait a minute, what'd you just say? I'm interested in this topic. I heard masturbate.
What is
Me too.
What is the weirdest place y'all have masturbated?
Oh, easy. Church
Church.
bathroom.
Hey!
Yay! Well,
Was it the same church? What the fuck?
he is in a different country.
Bro, you just figure out that me and him are both in the same washroom, different stalls. Like,
Right? No, just at the same time knocking on the door, the stall door wall and shit. Like, hey dog, got any toilet paper over there? I gotta clean up.
The fucking pastor walks in like, "Hello, boys."
Hello, boys and girls.
I mean,
People
I
don't know
don't
what's
hold
up,
it against them. The one near me, I don't hold it against them at all.
Can you imagine getting in trouble by a pastor? Like,
I
can you
have-
actually imagine getting yelled at by a pastor? Like, God
I have.
forgives. I don't.
Yeah, dude, legit. It's funny you say that. He said that to me. He sat not like in that way, obviously, but he basically sat there and started. He didn't catch me masturbating, but he caught me being a little dickhead. I didn't want to be there because I was young and I was acting up. And he came down and was like, "Is this a joke to you?" Blah blah blah. Went on a whole damnation talk. And I'm not gonna get on religion of it like that, but he basically took me by my hand and handed me to Cindy and said, "God may forgive, but I do not. Thank you." And I was like, damn, man, you really went there, huh?
I'm really putting myself out there on this one. Fuck. Okay, I'm already talking about it. Might as well fucking give myself up. there was one time in school,
Oh god.
I've done this too, dude.
during school, it was like study hall. It was like middle school where like my hormones were first kicking in, puberty and shit. You get boners from nowhere. Like
Yeah.
you'd be looking at
Yeah.
like, oh my god, that's so
still
sexy.
do, though.
Well, like legit, like I had one. I didn't know what to do, so I just started doing my thing. What?
I got the perfect story.
Hang
to
on,
tell.
hang on. I'm
Okay,
talking
okay,
about
okay.
masturbating in study hall.
Oh, okay.
In
Let me
study
know.
hall.
So I was wearing gray
I'm a steady,
sweatpants.
Your shaft.
Study hall.
Yes, we're on a completely different subject, talking about the weirdest place we've ever masturbated.
What the?
So like my hormones were so weird, and like Dylan said, "Bitch, I gotta go in for that too." So weird. Like I just got one, and it was like the first one I've ever gotten in public. Like I didn't know what to do. Like I was afraid if I stood up, it would show. And I was wearing gray sweatpants, so I just started like playing with it, like through my pants. And
Wait, I have a thing for this one too. Sorry.
next thing I know, I just bust a nut in my fucking gray sweatpants. And I didn't think it was going to be that big of a deal. So when I stood up when it was over, I just see this giant pool of just wet
Damn, that shit.
in the front of my fucking in the
No.
front of my
Damon.
sweatpants. And the teacher's like, "Damon, what's that?" And my middle school fucking embarrassed ass didn't want to say I just came. I have to fucking tell her I just pissed myself.
I would rather said I came.
Called my dad. My dad came. He's like, "Why are you pissing yourself in study hall?" I'm like, "I don't know, man. It was just spur of the moment, I guess."
Damon.
What?
I think I can top both of those, kind of not.
Can you?
I don't know. So like, it was one like when I was younger. I went on. So I used to live in an apartment, right?
Right.
And I went downstairs to the laundromat. Like anyone can walk in, walk out. There's windows everywhere, right? I have my book with me. I fucking sat down on the chair where all laundromats are. There's a camera on my left.
Oh,
Opened my book. I got right a boner. And I thought, hey, I can do it quick. Like, I got the book in my hand. Got my dick. I'm looking my book in my left hand, dick in my hand. I'm being my meat. But I was staring directly at the camera, winking at it. Having a
Oh
smirk.
no.
You just
No
looking the
shit.
security guard in the eye while you're jacking your.
You just
Yeah,
hey,
I
big
did it. And
boy.
then I went back upstairs and I changed my pants and my underwear.
Jesus Christ. Well, that's what they do in Canada because now I'm scared to go.
Oh my god, I'm still gonna dig a tunnel. He'll be an illegal immigrant by the end of this year, I promise.
Get working.
Fuck a green card. I'll go down with a pickaxe and a fucking mining helmet.
Sure, man. Let's hear the weirdest place you've masturbated.
It's not like the weirdest. It's just like, what the fuck were you thinking? That's what it was. Well, my mom, she was buying this house in Worthington. It was a 3-story house. And Damon, you actually were there.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I don't know what was in my right mind, but I was only like 14, something like that, 13 maybe. And I thought it would be cool to go on the top of the roof and masturbate at the very peak. I don't know why.
Did you play the roof on your ass crack?
Well, when I came, that was when I realized I was scared of heights.
Oh no.
When I started coming, bro, I started freaking out, started shaking. I was having an orgasm.
You guys ever
Having an orgasm.
You guys like ever? Okay, this is weird. I don't fucking care. You guys ever been like jacking off, right? And then like you feel like yourself coming close, and then you either feel like a cough or a sneeze coming on.
Yes.
I hate it. I hate that. Like,
Have you ever been masturbating and get the hiccups?
What'd he say?
he said, "You ever been masturbating and then just get the hiccups?"
Yes.
You're like,
You ever fucking get the hiccups, dog?
Bro, I'm sorry,
That's
Trevor.
happened
It's
to me eating
recent.
something else.
Trevor, it's recent, and I'm sorry.
Oh god. Oh god. I want to know, but I don't. Tell me.
Bro, it was in the bathroom.
No.
God, listen, bro. It's awful.
Oh.
Did you ever notice that fucking?
God no.
Did you ever notice that hand towel that was hanging on the fucking thing went missing?
No.
Don't fucking tell me.
Bro, I was.
oh my god.
It was
made
when
it
we
this
were
far.
sick. It was sick.
You didn't sneeze and snot everywhere, did you?
I think he was jerking off and did it.
No, bro, I was fucking sitting on the toilet. And I was coming close, and I was like, "Fuck! All right, I gotta stop. Just give myself blue balls, something." And I coughed really fucking hard because we were really sick, and it just shot all over.
It was like some
I immediately picked it up and put it in the washing machine and started that bitch. I was like, "Fuck me,
Dude,
Charlie,
it's like,
I'm sorry."
Oh my god, you're lucky it's funny.
At least I didn't leave it there, man.
Yeah.
shut up there.
Like, I'm sorry, you go 7 years without getting pussy, something's gonna fucking happen, okay?
Okay, I agree with that.
Bruh, I have a question.
Hmm.
Were you like the dude in like fucking Cum Blast City, what the fuck it's called?
No.
Nowhere close?
We need to hit him up. Get our boy Damon a spot.
Like I
will do it right now.
just for the podcast the other day, I told Whale about a fucking porn category called Cum Blast City, right? And these niggas, bro, you check them off, and like they just fucking
It's fucking milk, dog.
Bro.
gallons of the shit. Like they cover their face, their tits, their fucking stomach.
Yo,
Their
if you're
whole-
watching this, promote this right now.
Right?
He looks at it in the middle of a call. He goes, "Oh my god, that's milk. There's no way. There's no fucking way. That's milk."
I sent like 3 links to the Discord already about it.
He did.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck is wrong with us? This is gonna be such a weird. This is the first episode, and we're talking about jerking off and fucking cum blast.
Hey man, get them bitches
Talking
warmed
about
up.
jerking off in a church bathroom.
God, they're weird. Our friends and family are gonna think there's something wrong with us.
Probably, but there is.
There is, yeah.
The weirdest
Any
place.
therapist watching, please hit my phone line.
Me too.
Probably that incident with that chick in the parents' closet, because we didn't stop. We kept going in the closet. There- you know, that's probably the weirdest. Is that what about you guys? Like the weirdest place you've ever had sex? Church bathroom.
That's one
Same
of them.
night.
That's one of them.
No, I'm trying to think. I gotta think on this one. Hold on. There's a few.
I can start.
Yeah, have him start.
My girlfriend, she was at the hospital and she wanted me to come up and see her.
Don't tell me you fucked her in the hospital.
Yes, I fucked her in the hospital.
With the gown?
Yep, in the bathroom.
Oh fuck, man. I don't know where would I? I'm probably making a forest for one of them. A forest, a grandma's room,
Did you say forest or florist?
and their forest, grandma's
I
room.
thought you said in a florist, like you're just fucking with a bunch of flowers around you and shit.
No,
One with nature.
McDonald's washroom,
Like,
school washroom.
you know how dirty a McDonald's bathroom is, like in all
no,
reality.
wait.
In all reality, yeah, they are fucking dirty as
Oh,
hell.
I don't care. I made more dirty.
That means well dirty.
School washroom.
Ooh.
And then beside the church, there's a fucking park, and there's washroom at the park. I had a fucking 5-year-old fucking push on that thing with his dad. Come in there. They didn't know no one was in there. I was up sitting on the toilet, my feet up, and my old girl, she was sitting on me, my dick in her, and it was just the most awkwardest thing ever. Like I swear to God, if that 5-year-old fucking like went underneath the fucking washroom, I'm gonna take him.
You'd have a case. You'd be on a list.
I would be on a list.
He probably is on the list somewhere in the world.
Me probably with fucking lollies and shit in anime. Like you already know.
Yeah, dog. They probably got you on a watch list over there.
You know what? You know who I bet is on a list if there's lollies involved? Fucking Rainer.
Yeah.
Rainer's in the Philippines. I don't.
They have no such thing as filters.
All right. So I got a story to tell about my fellow friend Damon Poland.
Oh fuck.
Okay, look.
We don't fuck with the people anymore, but it's a funny story. Well, started off that day, me and Damon got in an argument because for some reason Damon wanted to say he wanted to punch me in the face.
I told you what that was, okay?
Aw, a beautiful fight by our two best friends.
We ended up going to get beer, and we was like, dude, we're all getting fucked up. And there's at least 12 of us. And we had one person that don't drink very much, and he has a truck. So we all loaded up in this truck, and we went up to Honey Run Waterfall, which is right outside Mount Vernon by Apple Valley. And Damon chugged 3 tall boys in less than an hour.
My God.
So fucked up climbing these mountains, or not. We wasn't even climbing it, but it was just like they were like.
For some background, Damon is probably he's not as bad anymore, but back then he was a fucking lightweight. You can't deny it, bub. You were lightweight like a motherfucker.
Damon and Flexer actually caught back up to us, and we was, we're walking around, and then Damon, for some fucking reason, I don't fucking know what went through his fucking mind. I never do actually, so I don't even know what I'm trying to guess. But there was this big fucking pool of water. Oh no, it was like a lake, wasn't it? It was like a lake.
River.
Yeah, it was a river, and there was a way that you can get over the motherfucker.
I was on Discord.
Dumbass! I said, "Hey, don't go in there. It's really slippery." I don't give a fuck. Fucking jumps in, dude, and walks through it. I'm like, "Are you fucking serious right now?" And he gets out, literally stripping. We're like, "Dude, do you have your phone?" Yeah. No, he was like, "I don't know."
Oh my God.
Automatic gun. And then he's stripping and shit. We're asking him if he's got his cigarettes. He's like, yeah, I got my cigarettes and my lighter. We was like, do you got your phone? He goes, I don't know. And he's touched his pocket. He goes, hell yeah, I do. And he starts stripping all of his clothes down until he's just in his fucking boxers, dude. And anybody that knows Damon, he's insecure as fuck. He thinks he's a big fat lumpa, which he is. But anyway, so I always used to wear 2 pairs of shorts, so I ended up giving him a pair of my shorts.
Oh fuck, man. Fuck, man.
Well, drunk Damon does things that sober Damon I don't even think is capable of doing.
Dude.
Yeah, he does.
There's this
Drunk Damon does things. Drunk Damon does things that a lot of our friends are incapable of doing sober.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, this mountain, and Damon for some reason want to climb it. So my buddy Daniel was like, "I'll make sure he gets up."
It's like a 40-foot mountain.
Yeah, 40, 50-foot mountain. And Daniel was like, "I'll watch him." I'm sitting here hitting a fucking blunt. I hit it twice, and I turn around, and I look up, and I'm wondering where the fuck Damon is. I can see Daniel. He's still not even halfway to the fucking mountain. And Damon all of a sudden starts screaming, like yelling. And I look up, and he's at the fucking top. So I'm like, Daniel, what the fuck good were you? He's already up there.
Dude, I remember how I got up. There's like a big crease in the center, and it's just big enough for me to be able to like jump back and forth. I literally just started fucking running and then just jumped from rock to rock all the way up to the top. I never used my hands. I got up to the top, and I just sat crisscross applesauce with my titties hanging out. I was like, what's up? When y'all fuckers getting up here? Dylan's like, dude, I had my back turned for exactly 10 seconds. I was like, he's like, how'd you get up there? I was like, I'll be honest with you, I don't fucking remember.
What the fuck? I don't know how y'all big ass would get over anything other than a small ledge.
I don't know either. That's what the amazing thing about it is. That's what the amazing thing about it is that sober Damon would look at that mountain now and be like, fuck that, I'll find a new way up. But
yeah,
for
Drunk Damon is a fucking beast, I swear.
Drunk Damon is a fucking spider monkey.
Yeah. Big ass spider monkey. I'll go spider ape.
Dude, for real. Like, Dylan still just cannot understand how it happened, and I don't either. And I did that shit half naked, too.
Yeah. What the fuck?
I just realized that I was in the Discord call and this one.
Imagine if someone hopped in and was like,
was talking to me, and I'm like, yeah, I jerked off in a fucking washroom before a church. I jerked off with a fucking pastor, bro. Fucking, I'd be like, what the fuck?
Jeez.
Like, fuck this shit.
I honestly, I don't know, man. I don't know what
Why
the fuck
isn't I
goes through our
healing?
heads.
Me either.
What the fuck's going on?
Glitched out.
There it is.
Why are we here? Just to be in pain.
But yeah, man. I don't know. We had some pretty damn good stories today, though. Good job, y'all. That was fucking funny. You got some good shit in. But next week, hopefully, we should have a SoundCloud rapper on. His name is Infinity. He's been in the music for a few years. Fuck you. Leave him alone. Well, don't kick him off the podcast before he even comes on, you big bitch. Next week,
I'm gonna tickle him in
hopefully,
places.
I'm in the works of getting that done. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the first episode, and we'll see you guys next week.
Boy,
Any closing thoughts or anything?
Suck my mushroom tip.
I will.
That
Yummy.
was a crazy ass fucking intro there. Or extra.
Extra.
Extra? You mean
Extra.
outro?
Extra. What the
Yeah,
fuck
man.
is an extra?
That is
extraordinary.
Outro.
another definition for outro.
Oh, okay.
No. Joe,
I made
I
it
mean,
up.
in your head, bub, but
That's how you say it. So I'm pretty dumb.
I'm pretty dumb.
But,
You sound like Stephen Hawking. Get your button unstuck.
My button's been.
Nut, 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 nut. Oh shit, I came. Okay. Never
On
hit
my
my
black
nut
shirt too, bro. What the fuck?
button. What are you doing, step fucking pastor? All right.
You're not
That's
the
it for
usual
every-
pastor in here.
Hopefully y'all have a good night.
I'll
See you guys.
next time.
See you guys. See you guys next week.
Don't
Bye.